Question 1. When workers arrive on site, what is the first thing they should do? Give one answer. A. Enter the site by the easiest route and start work. B. Get their tools out of the store and start work. C. Make sure that the site team knows they are there. D. Walk around the site to inspect the work from the day before. The correct answer is C. Question 2. What action should be taken if you witness a serious accident on site? Give one answer. A. Ask your workmates what they think you should do. B. Say nothing in case you get someone into trouble. C. Telephone the local doctor for advice. D. Tell your supervisor that you saw what happened. The correct answer is D. Question 3. A scaffold has collapsed and you saw it happen. What should you say when you are asked about the accident? Give one answer. A. As a little as possible, as you are not a scaffold expert. B. As little as possible because you don't want to get people into trouble. C. Exactly what you saw, giving as much detail as possible. D. Who you think should be blamed and punished. The correct answer is C. Question 4. If someone is injured at work, who should record it in the accident book? Give one answer. A. Someone from the Health and Safety Executive, HSE. B. The company contract manager. C. The first aider identified on site. D. The injured person or someone acting for them. The correct answer is D. Question 5. Which of the following does not have to be recorded in the accident book? Give one answer. A. Details of the injury sustained. B. The date and time that the injury happened. C. The injured person's home address. D. The injured person's national insurance number. The correct answer is D. Question 6. What is the one thing a first aider cannot do? Give one answer. A. Give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. B. Give you medicines without authorization. C. Stop any bleeding. D. Treat you if you are unconscious. The correct answer is B. Question 7. Someone has fallen from height and has no feeling in their legs. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Keep their legs straight and roll them onto their back. B. Keep them still until medical help arrives. C. Raise their legs to see if any feeling comes back. D. Roll them onto their side and bend their legs. The correct answer is B. Question 8. If you think that someone has broken their leg, what should you do? Give one answer. A. Place them on their back. B. Place them on their side in the recovery position. C. Send for the first aider or get other help. D. Use your belt to strap their legs together. The correct answer is C. Question 9. If you have to work outdoors in bad weather, why should your employer supply you with waterproof clothing? Give one answer. A. To keep you warm and dry, so you are less likely to catch Weil's disease, leptospirosis. B. To keep you warm and dry, so you take fewer breaks. C. To protect you from the weather, as you are less likely to get muscle strains if you are warm and dry. D. To protect you from the weather, which will reduce trips and falls. The correct answer is C. Question 10. When is the only time that you do not need to wear head protection on site? Give one answer. A. If you are in a safe area, like the site office. B. If you are self-employed. C. If you are working alone. D. If you are working in hot weather. The correct answer is A. Question 11. When selecting appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, what is the most important factor to be taken into account? Give one answer. A. Can it be recycled? B. How long it will last? C. The cost of the equipment. D. The type of hazard. The correct answer is D. Question 12. Which item of personal protective equipment, PPE, is helping to protect the worker from dermatitis? Give one answer. A. B. C. D. The correct answer is A. Question 13. Which of the following figures is wearing the correct personal protective equipment, PPE? Give one answer. A. B. C. D. The correct answer is B. Question 14. You are on site and need to throw away some waste liquid that has oil in it. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Ask your supervisor what the disposal process is for contaminated liquid. B. Pour it down a drain or sink in the welfare facilities. C. Pour it into a sealed container and put it into a general waste skip. D. Pour it slowly onto the ground and let it soak away. The correct answer is A. Question 15. Which two actions could help minimize waste? Give two answers. A. Always take more than required just in case you need it. B. Leave bags of cement and plaster out in the rain, unprotected. C. Only take what you need and return or reseal anything left over. D. Reuse offcuts, such as half bricks, rather than discarding them. E. Use new materials at the beginning of each day. The correct answer is C and D. Question 16. Certain species of plants and animals in England are protected by law. A worker is breaking the law if they do which two things to the plant or animal? Give two answers. A. Destroy its habitat. B. Feed it. C. Photograph it. D. Remove it. E. Report it. The correct answer is A and D. Question 17. Which two materials are most likely to release silica dust when being cut with a rotating blade? Give two answers. A. B. C. D. E. The correct answer is A and B. Question 18. Which of the following is not an immediate health effect of being exposed to paints and resins which have high levels of solvents? Give one answer. A. Dermatitis or skin problems. B. drowsiness or poor coordination. C. Headaches and sickness. D. Muscular and skeletal disorders. The correct answer is D. Question 19. Which material or substance is most likely to give off hazardous vapor? Give one answer. A. Dust. B. Glue. C. Rubber. D. Wet concrete. The correct answer is B. Question 20. Exposure to which of the following is unlikely to result in lung disease? Give one answer. A. Asbestos. B. Bird droppings. C. Silica dust. D. Strong smells. The correct answer is D. Question 21. When drilling, cutting, sanding or grinding, what is the best way to protect your long-term health from harmful dust? Give one answer. A. Use dust extraction, or wet cut and wear FFP3 rated respiratory protective equipment, RPE. B. Use dust extraction, or wet cut and wear a dust mask. C. Wear FFP3 rated respiratory protective equipment, RPE. D. Wear any disposable respiratory protective equipment, RPE. The correct answer is A. Question 22. How can excessive noise levels affect your hearing? Give two answers. A. Dizziness and nausea. B. Ear infections. C. Hearing improvement. D. Permanent hearing loss. E. Temporary hearing loss. The correct answer is D and E. Question 23. Can the damage by exposure to noise over a long period of time be reversed? Give one answer. A. No, the damage is permanent. B. No, unless medication is used. C. Yes, if you change jobs. D. Yes, if you have an operation. The correct answer is A. Question 24. What are three early signs of hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS? Give three answers. A. Blisters on the fingers. B. Fingertips turn white. C. Rash on the fingers. D. Temporary loss of feeling in the fingers. E. Tingling or a pins and needle sensation in the fingers. The correct answer is B, D, and E. Question 25. Which one of these tools is the most likely to cause hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS? Give one answer. A. B. C. D. The correct answer is D. Question 26. You are less likely to suffer from hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS, if you feel which one of the following? Give one answer. A. Cold and wet. B. Cold but dry. C. Warm and dry. D. Wet but warm. The correct answer is C. Question 27. Noise levels may be a problem if you have to raise your voice to be heard by someone standing how far away? Give one answer. A. B, C, D. The correct answer is B. Question 28. What do the initials HAVS stand for? Give one answer. A. Hand and ventilation system. B. Hand-arm vibration syndrome. C. Heat and ventilation syndrome. D. Heavy arm vibration system. The correct answer is B. Question 29. A worker is taking medication which could affect their health and safety in the workplace, and that of others. What should they do? Give one answer. A. Go and see their doctor. B. Take regular breaks. C. Tell their manager. D. Work harder on site. The correct answer is C. Question 30. When an employee returns to work after an absence due to illness, what should they speak about with their employer? Give one answer. A. Any treatment costs they have to pay to help them get back to work. B. The details of the illness to make sure no one else can catch it. C. The effects of medication they are taking which could affect safety at work. D. The number of times they have visited their doctor before returning to work. The correct answer is C. Question 31. How should absence records containing specific medical information relating to an employee be treated? Give one answer. A. As public information, in accordance freedom of information. B. Confidentially, in accordance with data protection laws. C. Provided to the rest of the workforce to prevent others taking time off. D. The records can be shared with the workforce as long as they do not say anything. The correct answer is B. Question 32. How does tetanus, an infection that you can catch from contaminated land or water, get into your body? Give one answer. A. Through an open cut in your skin. B. Through the pores in your skin. C. Through your mouth when you eat or drink. D. Through your nose when you breathe. The correct answer is A. Question 33. In what situation are you most likely to catch Weil's disease, leptospirosis? Give one answer. A. If you drink water from a standpipe. B. If you work fixing showers or baths. C. If you work near air conditioning units. D. If you work near wet ground, waterways, or sewers. The correct answer is D. Question 34. Which of the following can be an indicator of stress? Give one answer. A. Feeling valued at work. B. Feelings of confidence at work. C. Inability to deal with usual workload. D. Increased productivity. The correct answer is C. Question 35. What must all workers do under the regulations for manual handling? Give one answer. A. Follow their employer's safe systems of work. B. Lift any size of load once the risk assessment has been done. C. Make a list of all the heavy things they have to carry. D. Wear back support belts when lifting things at work. The correct answer is A. Question 36. Which of the following is the best method to help minimize the risk of injury when moving loads on site? Give one answer. A. Ask a trained person to carry the load. B. Make the area flatter before performing the task. C. Remove all awkward-shaped loads from the site. D. Use lifting aids wherever possible on site. The correct answer is D. Question 37. What are the two main visual inspections you should carry out before using a power tool? Give two answers. A. Check it is marked with a security stamp. B. Check switches, triggers and make sure the guards are adjusted and work correctly. C. Check the power lead, plug and casing are in good condition. D. Make sure the carry case isn't broken. E. Make sure the manufacturer's label hasn't come off. The correct answer is B and C. Question 38. What should you do if the electrical equipment you are using cuts out? Give one answer. A. Pull the electric cable to see if it is loose. B. Shake it to see if it will start again. C. Switch off the power and look for signs of damage. D. Switch the power off and on a few times. The correct answer is C. Question 39. Which method is used to check if a residual current device, RCD, connected to a power tool is working? Give one answer. A. Press the test button on the RCD. B. Run the tool at top speed to see if it cuts out. C. Switch the tool on and off. D. Use a handheld RCD test meter. The correct answer is A. Question 40. What should you do if an extension cable has a cut in its outer cover? Give one answer. A. Check the copper wires aren't showing in the cut and then use the cable. B. Put a bigger fuse in the cable plug. C. Put electrical tape around the damaged part. D. Report the fault and make sure that no one else uses the cable. The correct answer is D. Question 41. When do you need to check tools and equipment for damage? Give one answer. A. At least once a year. B. Each time before use. C. Every day. D. Once a week. The correct answer is B. Question 42. If a power tool has a portable appliance testing, PAT, label on it, what information should be included on the label? Give one answer. A. The tool's earth loop impedance. B. When the tool was last tested. C. When the tool was made. D. Who tested the tool before it left the factory? The correct answer is B. Question 43. Which item of equipment would not require portable appliance testing, PAT? Give one answer. A. Plug-in portable halogen light. B. 110-volt transformer. C. 110-volt extension lead. D. Battery-powered rechargeable drill. The correct answer is D. Question 44. Why is it dangerous to run an abrasive wheel faster than its recommended maximum speed? Give one answer. A. The motor could burst into flames. B. The safety guard cannot be used. C. The wheel could shatter into many pieces. D. The wheel will get clogged and stop. The correct answer is C. Question 45. Why should you not walk behind a lorry when it is reversing? Give one answer. A. Most lorries are not fitted with mirrors. B. Most lorry drivers aren't very good at reversing. C. The driver is unlikely to know you are there. D. You will need to run, not walk, to get past it in time. The correct answer is C. Question 46. You think a load is about to fall from a moving forklift truck. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Keep clear but try to warn the driver and others in the area. B. Run alongside the machine and try to hold onto the load. C. Run and tell your supervisor. D. Sound the nearest fire alarm bell. The correct answer is A. Question 47. When can a mobile plant operator let people ride in, or on, the machine? Give one answer. A. Any time as long as the cab door is shut. B. Any time as long as the site speed limit is not exceeded. C. Only if it is designed to carry passengers and has a designated seat. D. Only if they have a long way to walk. The correct answer is C. Question 48. Which signal is being shown in this image? Give one answer. A. Danger, emergency stop. B. Move backwards. C. Move forwards. D. Turn right or left. The correct answer is A. Question 49. Which of the following is not true when using podium steps? Give one answer. A. Podium step wheels must be locked before you get on. B. Podium steps are safe and can't topple over. C. Podium steps can easily topple if you overreach sideways. D. Podium steps should be inspected before use. The correct answer is B. Question 50. What should a harness's lanyard be attached to when working in a mobile elevating work platform, MEWP? Give one answer. A. A designated anchor point within the platform or basket. B. A point on the structure or building you are working on. C. The MEWP handrail. D. The control box. The correct answer is A.